I mean, it can't be all bad. There is food trucks with tacos in the parking lot, and this is a good sign. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I just got finished at the Goodwill bins. That video was last week. I will place it in the iCard above and in the description below somewhere in this video. Since I'm over in this side of town, on the outskirts of H-Town Central, I found a thrift store called Family Thrift, and I've never been here. It is off of Bel Air. So if you're familiar with the area, you've probably been here 100 times, but I've never been here. And I thought since I was just a couple of streets over, I would come in today and check it out. I mean, it can't be all bad. There is food trucks with tacos in the parking lot, and this is a good sign. So come on, y'all, and let's go thrifting to see what they have at this new store to me called Family Thrift. Well, here it is, y'all. Thrift. Family Thrift Center. Now, my friend Hetty's been here a whole bunch of times, but I've never been here, so I know nothing about it. The first thing that I notice is that the music is loud, but the second thing I notice is that they have goodie bags. Now, a lot of the thrift stores down in Houston have the goodie bags, and I'm just gonna peruse. These look like mostly toys and stuff. Those are really heavy. But I'm still gonna take a look and a little peeky to see. I didn't even check to see if maybe they have a color of the week or something. I need to go and get my bearings before I just start shopping. Actually asked somebody else and they did not know either, and I didn't see any signs. It looks heavily like there's a lot of clothes and stuff, but there is a whole section over here of hard goods. So I'm just going to kind of peruse around, and then I'll pop in here or there to let you see what I see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a short video, mainly because my battery is about dead since I was shopping at the Goodwill bins today as well. This basket just for display purposes. I think it's like an old kids picnic basket. It doesn't have a price on it that I saw, but this would be good to do the display in. We're gonna go down the housewares aisle. I like the shelves and stuff that they have. 1979 taffy doll. It's probably like a creamer. I think it's $5.45 green, but I don't know again what the colors mean. Wow, look at these that I just found right here. This reminds me of Alex at Chapter 2 Vintage Co. She has several of these. I just don't know if I want to ship that, y'all. Let's be honest. Gosh, look at this. This is a little October. You know I gotta pick that up. This little church with the Cafe de Monte flowers on it. It says Amazing Grace, $15, but it does not have a make or any kind of stamp on there. I'm guessing that it is maybe like a cookie jar. I don't know. Very heavy though, very heavy. What's down here? This looks like an old metal bread basket. That's exactly what that is. An old metal bread basket. It is $6.56. Not bad. I wonder if there's a discount. So I found out that the price is the price is the price that it's marked. The colors don't mean anything to the shoppers. So there you go. So I think I'll just keep shopping. There's a bunch of books in here. Maybe I could get some more books, because remember I was supposed to get 20 and I only got 10. So let me see how much the books are here. It would be so awesome if I found a lucite candle. Yes, it would. It would be so great. I'm assuming that this are their bag items. I don't know. I want to check this out a little bit. It is $5.45. For $6, I think I'm gonna pass on it because it only sells for about $13. So this is actually a piece of ironstone for $2.95. But there's only one, and I just don't know how well one would do. And this hammered brass planter, and it does say solid brass, made in India, handcrafted in India. and I think it's $4.94. So I think that's cute. I might consider that. Now here's a piece. You can tell that it's kind of almost pressed, and it says Monterrey, Mexico. That's a pretty cool little piece. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but it's a cool little piece. Might put it in the cart just to think about it. So I am going, this is different. So I wish our shelves were like this in Goodwill, but they're not. So I'm having to go up one side and down the other just to make sure that I don't miss anything. Because it looks like I might miss some stuff, y'all. $3.93, that's a little high for a wooden, for resale anyway. If it's just for me, then absolutely. So in these little bags, for $2.92, they have, this is from New Mexico. It's got plates and little souvenir saucers in there. See this bag for $4.94? Caught my eye with these little bitty planters right here in this little jug, but as I'm turning it over, y'all see what I see, and I don't know what this little salt cellar maybe thing is, but for $5 I'm picking it up. And I'm also picking up these little knobs. I don't know what they are, but they're fab, and there's 4 of them for, they're ceramic. Somebody opened it, so I hope there wasn't 5. But I think maybe there might have been some more. But for $4, they're $1 a piece. I don't know if they're like, I don't know what they are, but I think they're darling. I'm gonna do some research for $4. I think it's worth the gamble. Goes to show, yes, you do need to look, because I found these things here in this section. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on looking. I might not get very much footage in here because I gotta put on my focus glasses. Oh, I know that Nicole Nesting Haven, she picks up these stoneware plates. She did a plate wall with these. Those are really pretty. And then I saw this. This is made in Taiwan. So I'm just looking around to see what I can see. This is $1.91 for this plated gravy boat. Now this is really sweet for someone. This is handcrafted and is copyright 1958, but I think it's a repro, but it's really a sweet gesture for somebody maybe married in that time period. But there's lots of glass. This looks like somebody tried to do some painting on that. Okay, so if this was in a little bit better shape, this would be perfect. This is hand painted in Japan. This is $1.91. But for my plate wall, I just don't know about the damage. I don't see any cracks or chips are in this, so that might be something to consider for my plate wall. These darling little cups. These are Corningware, but look at those colors. Those are great little colors. Look, y'all, a little plate. If you didn't see my plate wall video, I will link it right here, but this is perfect. This is perfect for one of the gaps, and it is, I guess, I don't know if it's $3.93 or 39 cents. I don't know. I need to figure out how much that is before I go spending a bunch of money on a plate. I don't know, about $3. Another platter right here. I had hoped to have one with some stuff in the center though. It's kind of what I'm looking for. So I happened upon all of this like cranberry glass. It is got a pontil and an applied handle. And I'm a little confused. I don't know, I can't tell if it is flashed. It does have a pontil on each one of those. And that applied handle, well, this one doesn't look as applied as maybe this one. But I don't see any mess ups in the glass that would tell me that it's flash painted. I'll have to look at that more close. This is the last row of kind of glassware and hard goods, and it's clear glass. So that means you really need to pay attention because there could be some pieces and parts strung along here. And I've never seen this color of glass. Might want to check that out. I don't know who it's made by. It's a mold, but it's always worth a check. Okay, y'all, this was in the glass, and the bird is what struck me. And it says that it is handmade in Poland, but it is $4. And I'm not sure I want to pay $4 for that little mug, but it sure is pretty. All right, y'all, who remembers Ed Hardy? Here's another Ed Hardy, and one has a little less damage than the other one that was over there. That is the tiger. And when I see these little emblem glasses like this, I always stop and look at them. I'm just not really sure, but something always tells me to stop and look at them. And I haven't found one that's really, really, you know, valuable yet, but I keep looking. And then this isn't that a perfume, Halston? I think these are all of the hard goods. I thought this was super fun. Look how cute that is. Lots of crazing. I guess it's a little planter. It is made in Japan. It is like $6.50. Look how cute that is, y'all. I think that's super cute. Oh, look at this, y'all. I think my mom had one of those. Mom, did we have one of those? So I'm actually going to go back through because I think I probably missed some stuff. So let's see what else we can find. This down. This is a 7-piece stoneware fondue set. I don't think there's 7 pieces in here. They only have 2 of the forks and the little fondue, mini fondue. It had 4 forks with it, but I guess now it only has 2. It only has 2 of the forks now. So it's $5. It says to be looking in the bags for old Tupperware, because sometimes they just throw the old Tupperware in there. Like there's some lids, but I don't know if those are Tupperware bowls or not. I don't see the Tupperware seal on those at all. But yeah, she said check the bags for old Tupperware. So we're just going back through to see what we can find. Now, I did look at the books, but it's like $5 and I can't see what condition the books are in. So I'm a little trepidatious about that. Here are some old shoe forms. These are some, they're not old, but they are some wooden shoe forms. Did y'all see Katie at Vintage and Vinyl? She found some really cool shoe forms and put those up on her wall. And you know what? I have some of these. These are used, I think these are used for dyslexia. They are $3.93. So, and I don't know if the set is full. Now, this is going to be a really short video, but hold on, I just found these butterflies, and is it 2 or 7 for the set? They have these individually marked at like $3 a piece. There's a set of 4. Oh my gosh, I don't think that's right. Begrudgingly, I'm gonna leave those because even if I put them on like Etsy or eBay, it's only gonna be like $25, and I'm paying $3 and $4 a piece for those, so that's $12 to $15. And I don't do Etsy or eBay, so leave it for somebody else. And keep looking. How much these are? I think they are $5 each. I don't know. Can't see a price. Although here's the deal. I don't really want to ship them. They're in fabulous condition, though. I think I showed you what I was talking about. It was these flowers again. They're not broken or anything. I'm super special because it's right here. They're $4 a piece. So, I don't know. I don't even know how I would... Oh, look at the bell. I don't even know how I would ship those, but I have to be very careful. I am so sure that this is not going to make people happy, but I am going to leave these because I simply don't want to ship them. And that's just the honest truth. They're very heavy, and I don't want to ship them for maybe a $6 profit without including my shipping stuff. Here's a piece I didn't see a little while ago, and it is a tissue box cover. Now, it's pretty dirty, and there's a little bit of damage right here. It is like $3, so I know, I'm leaving that too. I know y'all are probably like, are you serious right now? This is another one that I just found that I didn't see a minute ago, probably because it was upside down. It's a 1992 Carol Ann doll, so let's see if it's in there. She is in there, and she's so sad. She is very sad. It's a sad kid. But there is the paperwork that came in the box. This little mini cream and sugar. It's small, but look at all the crazing and the break right here. It does say made in Japan. I found them separate, but I put them together. You never know, they might find a home. There are some other figurines that I'm going to be looking up. This one is a Tom Clark. Okay, y'all, so the music was so incredibly loud in this portion of the video that I actually got a copyright strike, and I decided to just re-edit the video and voice over this part. Now, I looked at this clock just because it was plastic and I thought it had a little bit of a vintage flair to it, and I recognized through the Roman numerals that it was 2004. But guess what, y'all? Next year is 2024, and that means this clock is 20 years old. So there are some things in my cart that I'm not used to picking up, some new things. I don't actually get everything that's in my cart, but if you want to see what I did pick up at this new family thrift store that I went to for the first time today, stay tuned because the haul is coming up next. Okay, y'all, so we're back home. Sorry for the abrupt leave of the store with no warning, but my phone died because I had been at the Goodwill bins in the morning, and then I went to this family thrift shop right after that, and my phone was just dead. So if you missed the Goodwill bin shop along and the haul from last Tuesday, I'll link it in the iCards above and in the description below. So I am recording both hauls on the same day. So I shopped the same day. So those two shop along portions are in the same clothes, and now the hauls are in the same clothes because quite honestly, it was just too hot to come home and film these hauls today. So y'all, this was a new place to me, and it's called Family Thrift Center. It's mainly clothes, but like you saw in the video, there was a little section of hard goods, and I think I'll hit it up every once in a while. I did find a few things, and as you saw in the video, it was my first time ever finding a goodie bag, and I think that we saw something really great in there, so let's see what I got. I picked up this that you saw in the video, and it was I don't know, $5 or so. I can't really read their writing. It's kind of chicken scratch, but I love the hammered look of this brass. Again, it's not as patinaed as the other piece, the little cauldron that I found at the bins, and it's not as shiny as the candlestick, but this is actually a really thick little planter. So I picked this up. I thought that was cool. And let's see, a little bit of noise. Y'all, they had like 40 parts to their receipt. In total, I spent, and they had like a frequent shopper program. with tax and everything, $30.14. And they were so nice, they even gave me a box. So it's because I bought some breakable stuff. Okay, I'm gonna save the bags for last, but I wanna show you that, y'all, I've got the plate. Now I do think she charged me like 33 cents for this little plate, but it is going to be fabulous on my plate wall. But I have a few gaps, and I think this one is gonna be perfect in there. So I had to pick that up for me. I took a few risks this time. I'm still considering eBay. I'm not 100% sold that I have the time to do it, but I did get a couple of things that could either go in my booth or could be some eBay for me. This one is not marked, but it does have the numbers. And y'all, it's the little October girl. She has her wings. I did not see any decapitation. The flowers are in great shape. Little October girl. Thought she was fabulous. And so coming to a live sale in October, September maybe, near you, this little sweetie. So make sure to click that notification bell so you will be the first to know when I go live and see if she's there. All right, let me show you the things that I took the risk on. Let me get them out because I got to get my little bags out. I got 3 of these. Now you saw me looking at them. I think I put them in the video, and I honestly, I would have to look on here to see. It just says miscellaneous. So I know that the largest one was like $4 or $5, but I'm gonna put the comps. If I can find them, I'll put the comps there. Let's start with the smallest. And I went ahead and got the ones that were not broken. It is a handcrafted piece. I think it's Tim Wolf. Maybe it's Tim Wolf 1992. Lexi is the name, but it's a little mouse with a snail and they're on a corn cob. So I think this is a Tim Wolf, if I'm not mistaken. The little ears weren't broken or anything, and I just thought I would try it. It was maybe $1 or something. I'm not really sure. I can't read it. And I also picked up this Tim Wolf. They are considered signed pieces. And this one is a little chipmunk on a baseball. And I'll put the comp right here so that you can see it. But y'all, I just figured this one, now I see a 3. So this one was almost $3 or $4. But I figured based on the comp, I can put it in my booth, or it could drive me to do eBay. I don't think I'm very motivated yet because I'm just nervous about the whole thing. This one I think is a Tim Clark, and this is a 1989. It is called Split something. I will put it right here so y'all can see. This one is one that is listed, and then I'll insert one that if I can find a sold for one. But this is 2 little gnomes, and this is a handcrafted piece on a football. So I don't know anything about it. It does have a little bit of weight to it, but I mean, their little faces are really cute. So this isn't my aesthetic, but I know there must be a collector market out there because I see it. So y'all, I probably spent, I took a risk on what, maybe $10. We'll see how that pays off. I don't know, I'm not a risk taker, but we'll see how that pays off. Like I said, I can always put them in my booth. I can bring some to live sales just to try it out. Okay, I'm gonna show you the $3.93. This bag was $3.93, and it did have a hole in it. So I'm hoping that there were not 5 in here because there are 4. Now, to me, they look like little pie birds, right? These are how we see the pie birds all the time. But they are marked right here. I'm thinking they might be McCoy, and I need to find out what they are because they go right here. Maybe they go to like a planter or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research because I haven't done any research on these, but they are marked USA, so they're either a California pottery or they're like a McCoy. And if you know what they are, go ahead and leave me a comment just in case I don't find anything. But they have these little stands. So more than likely they were probably part of something. I don't know. They're like $3.93 and there's 4 of them. So $1 each. I mean, I just don't know what they're used for. But I don't know. I picked them up anyway. Do y'all ever do that? Leave me a comment below if you've ever picked up something that you have no idea at all what they are, but you just know they look like they should be something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Now it comes to the bag. Now the bag was $4.94 and it has, now I showed you that these were the things that I was thinking of. I hope nothing broke. I hope nothing broke because I don't think anything was broken when I picked it up. So let me open it very carefully. I want to take some pieces that are just meh out. So here's a little made in China bowl that could go with the little soup spoon. I actually have a friend's daughter who uses these, who collects these. So these could be like a little set, actually. I think this is too small for this, but I do know that several people really use these and eat with them. And if worse comes to worse, I can give them to her. This looks like a little salt cellar. Wouldn't y'all think this is a little salt? And it's in that beautiful blue color. I think that's a salt. Y'all tell me below what you think. So there are already 3 items in there. Here is the 4th item. Is this also a little salt? So these 2 look like little salts to me. So I have 4 items already. Then y'all look at this. Look at the mini. It's a mini little tonala, probably just like, now it's glazed on the inside, so it's like a water pitcher, but for a little succulent, it may have been maybe like an apprentice piece. It isn't signed or anything, but it does have some glazing here and there. But what a cute little air plant vessel. That is really, really cute. So that's 5 already. That makes everything $1 a piece. Then this is one of the things that I picked up the bag for. This little tiny vessel. It's like a plant vessel. This is a mini. It does not have a make or mark on the bottom. It is in perfect condition, no chips or cracks. I'll probably look that up a bit just to see how that goes. Also, no chips or cracks, I cannot believe that, is this one. Look at that. These are darling. Let me check the little flowers. Okay, so it looks like the tip of the leaf is broken off right there, but that's about it. And if I put, yeah, that's it. So if I put some gold right there, you might not ever be able to tell. Look how cute this is, this little cherub guy with the little blue flower, the gold handle. Look how cute that is. So apparently these 2 go together in a littles. You see the bottom is different color, so the clay is actually a different color. So now we have 7 items already for $4.94. And then, y'all, it's a double bluebird of happiness on a heart. Yes, it is. I have seen these once or twice. I'm checking it over for chips. There's no chips on this. Once or twice I've seen one of these and they've all been $15, $25. Never able to pick one up. And it is actually signed Leo Ward 1997. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's right here. Leo Ward, I think that says 1997, but again, yeah, 1997 or 91. I don't know, I'll put my glasses on and put it right here for you. But it does say Leo Ward, no chips, no cracks, a double bluebird of happiness on the heart, y'all. And I found it in a goodie bag for $4.94. So I got for $4.94, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items for $4.94, y'all. That's pretty good. Like 80 something cents a piece, less than $1. So I'll take that all day long. And I was really excited to even find this. I'm still checking it for little chips and things, and no, but their beaks are, you can tell where they broke it off. So that's all I got at Family Thrift. I spent $30.14, as I told you, with the highest item being $4.94. Says I had 3 of those. So I think this was one of them. And I don't know what my favorite item is. I really think that the goodie bag was my favorite item. Number 1, because of the things that it had in there. And number 2, I've never found a goodie bag. I've never bought a goodie bag because I don't find stores with the goodie bags. I also love this little angel and the fact that she is not broken or damaged in any way. I really thought that was awesome as well. So make sure to leave me a comment below letting me know what you think of my haul, what you thought of the new thrifting place, and what your favorite item was. I really appreciate your comments and I read them all. I try to respond to them all. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch. And give a thumbs up, y'all. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I'm so close to reaching my 2,000 subscriber goal, and I'd love to get there soon so I can release some merch. So that being said, make sure that you're sharing my videos and my channel with other friends who enjoy thrifting or reselling or just vintage and antiques in general. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.